Black Friday is over, but for those who didn't buy a pre-built PC and wanted a good deal, you still have Cyber Monday. So I will show you the best Cyber Monday deals from Amazon for pre-built PCs. I will go over every single budget, explaining what you can expect out of these systems, and also stay until the end because if you are willing to buy from other retailers or other companies that are not Amazon, you may be getting a better deal on Cyber Monday, but I will talk about that later. You will have the links to all of these PCs down below in the video description. With that being said, let's start. With the first system, we have the cheapest one on the list for $850. If you have less than this, there are some pre-built PCs for you as well. Those will be in the video description as a bonus. But this one, in my opinion, is the best starting point since you get the AMD Ryzen 5 7600 for the CPU and the RTX 4060 for the GPU. Then you get 16 gigs of DDR5 memory and a 500 gig NVMe SSD. Overall, for $850, you are getting a great 1080p system that will be able to average over 80 FPS in any title, high to ultra settings. And you can also play at 1440p with no issues depending on the game and depending on the settings, but for most titles at 1440p you will be able to average 60 plus FPS, and if you turn on the LSS, which is the upscaler, you will be getting even higher FPS. And I'm talking about high demanding titles. If you want to play FPS shooters, you can expect 144 plus FPS on average at 1440p and 200 plus FPS on average at 1080p. Really good price to performance overall for under $1,000. Then if you have more money, you can get the Skytech Gaming Archangel PC with the Ryzen 5 7600X, which is slightly faster than the 7600, and you get the RTX 4060 Ti instead of the 4060, which is about 20% faster in terms of performance. Once again, I believe this is more of a 1080p gaming PC rather than a 1440p one, but you can play at 1440p and it's going to deliver faster performance than the RTX 4060 non-Ti and really similar performance to the RX 6750 XT from AMD, which is more of a 1440p GPU. Overall, a really good system for $1,150, and you also get a 1TB NVMe SSD and 32 gigs of DDR5 memory instead of 16 gigs like the last one, and this will help you out when it comes to streaming, multitasking and production work. With the next one, we have another one from Skytech. Honestly, most of the pre-built PCs from Amazon that are good value are from Skytech. That's why I do recommend them a lot, because the other PCs from Amazon, you can find a good deal here and there, but most of them are going to be from this brand. In this system, you get the AMD Ryzen 7 5700X and the NVIDIA RTX 4070 for the GPU. This is a 1440p high to ultra settings GPU that's going to deliver amazing performance in any game at this resolution. You will be getting 100 plus FPS at 1440p, and if you want to play at 1080p, you will be getting 120 to 140 plus FPS on average, and I'm talking about high demanding titles on high to ultra settings. But as I said before, I do recommend this PC more for 1440p than for 1080p, and you can also play at 4K depending on the game and depending on the settings. You get a 1TB NVMe SSD, 16 gigs of RAM and a 240mm all-in-one liquid cooler for the Ryzen 7 5700X, which is actually not needed. I think it's an overkill, but if you upgrade the CPU down the line to something that's more powerful, this will help you out. The total price for this system is $1,500, but after you apply the $100 coupon from Amazon, it's going to be $1,400. So once again, a really good deal for this pre-built PC. With the next one, for $200 more, for $1,600, you get the Kronos PC. This one has the i7 12700F alongside the RTX 4070 Ti. If you want to see the estimated performance for this PC, you will have a video on the RTX 4070 Ti benchmarks. You will have that one in the top right of the screen, and let me tell you, the 4070 Ti is top of the line when it comes to 1440p resolution. There's no limit when it comes to this GPU at 1440p, and you can even play at 4K high to ultra settings as long as your favorite title at 4K doesn't require more than 12 gigs of VRAM. And this one is my favorite in terms of price to performance on the video, because you are getting a higher end system for less than $2,000, which is still expensive at $1,600, but it's not as expensive as other pre-built PCs on this video. And with the last one, this one is actually not on sale, this is just the price, but I believe this one is the best if you want a fair price on a really high-end system. I'm talking about the iBuyPower Y40. This one has the Ryzen 9 7900X alongside the RX 7900 XTX, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory and 2TB of NVMe SSD. The total price for this system is $2,300, which is expensive, but you're getting the best gaming PC that you can possibly get for under $3,000. You are getting a 4K ultra system that has no limits when it comes to the highest resolution for gaming. You can also use it for 1440p and get over 180 FPS on average on high to ultra settings in high demanding titles, but I do recommend this one more for 4K resolution, and you will be getting 90 to 100 plus FPS on average on high to ultra settings in most games. Once again, if you play easier to run titles, you will be getting over 240 or even 360 FPS on average at 4K depending on the game. I actually don't think you should spend more money on a gaming system than this, because for $2,300 you are maxing out your gaming experience at 4K, but if you want a system with the RTX 4090 because you want the best of the best and you want even better performance, or you will be playing really high demanding titles at 4K ultra settings, then you're looking to spend over $3,000, and those PCs will be as a bonus in the description, as well with the cheaper systems that I mentioned in the beginning. And what about other companies? If you are willing to buy from other companies, you can watch my video on the best Black Friday deals that I made yesterday for pre-built PCs for every company. And if you like any of those deals and they are not in stock anymore, or maybe they are not on sale, don't worry, this Monday I will be making an updated pre-built PC video that includes every company. And if you are willing to build a PC yourself and get a better price to performance system, there's going to be a video tomorrow about it, so stay tuned if you want a PC build. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I will try to reply as fast as possible. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.